What's happening inside your muscles when you feel pain? Well, it often involves microscopic damage to muscle fibers, inflammation, or changes in blood flow. Sometimes it's your nervous system being extra sensitive, sending pain signals even when there's minimal actual tissue damage. The key thing to remember is that muscle pain is incredibly common. Studies show that up to 85% of adults experience muscle pain at some point each year. So if you're dealing with this, you're definitely not alone. Common causes. Let's talk about what actually causes muscle pain, because understanding the why is crucial for figuring out the how to fix it. Exercise and physical activity. The most obvious cause is exercise, especially when you're trying something new or pushing harder than usual. This is called delayed onset muscle soreness, or DOMS, and it typically peaks 24 to 72 hours after your workout. This is actually a normal part of muscle adaptation and growth. Poor posture and repetitive strain. If you're working at a desk all day or doing repetitive motions, your muscles can develop tension and pain. That neck and shoulder pain from hunching over your computer, that's your muscles protesting against sustained awkward positions, stress and tension. Here's something many people don't realize. Emotional stress directly affects your muscles. When you're stressed, your muscles tense up as part of your body's fight or flight response. Chronic stress can lead to chronic muscle tension, especially in your neck, shoulders and jaw. Sleep and recovery issues. Poor sleep quality or insufficient rest can absolutely contribute to muscle pain. Your muscles repair and recover during sleep, so when that process is disrupted, pain and stiffness often follow. Medical conditions. Sometimes muscle pain is a symptom of underlying conditions like fibromyalgia, viral infections, autoimmune disorders, or medication side effects. If your muscle pain is persistent, widespread, or accompanied by other symptoms, it's worth discussing with a healthcare provider. Types of muscle pain is created equal. Let me break down the main types you might encounter. Acute muscle pain. This is the sudden, intense pain that comes from muscle strains, cramps, or injuries. It's usually sharp, localized, and happens right when something goes wrong. Think pulling a muscle during a sprint or getting a sudden cramp in your calf. Chronic muscle pain. This is the persistent, long-lasting pain that sticks around for weeks or months. It might be constant or come and go, and it's often described as a deep ache or stiffness. Conditions like fibromyalgia or chronic tension headaches fall into this category. Exercise-related pain. This includes both the immediate burning you feel during intense exercise and the delayed soreness that shows up the next day. The immediate pain is usually from muscle fatigue and lactic acid buildup, while delayed soreness is from microscopic muscle damage and inflammation. Referred pain. This is when you feel pain in one area, but it's actually originating from somewhere else. For example, trigger points in your neck muscles can cause headaches, or tension in your hip muscles can contribute to lower back pain. Understanding which type you're dealing with helps determine the best approach for treatment and prevention. Treatment and management. Now, for what you really want to know, how do you actually deal with muscle pain? The good news is there are many effective strategies. Immediate release strategies. For acute pain, remember the RICE method. Rest, ice, compression, and elevation when applicable. Ice can help reduce inflammation in the first 24-48 hours after an injury. After that, heat often works better to promote blood flow and relaxation. Movement and stretching. This might seem counterintuitive when you're in pain, but gentle movement is often one of the best medicines from muscle pain. Light stretching, walking, or gentle yoga can help increase blood flow and prevent stiffness from getting worse. Massage and self-care. Massage therapy can be incredibly effective for muscle pain. If professional massage isn't accessible, self-massage with foam rollers, massage balls, or even tennis balls can provide significant relief. Over-the-counter options, anti-inflammatory medications like ibuprofen can help with both pain and inflammation. Topical creams containing menthol or capsaicin can also provide localized relief. Always follow package directions and consult with a healthcare provider if you have any concerns. Since stress contributes to muscle tension, stress management techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation can be surprisingly effective for muscle pain relief. Professional help. Water is the second most vital element needed for life, so the number one vital element needed for life is oxygen. And that's not a surprise, is it? The second most vital element needed for life is water. You can go 3 minutes without oxygen, you can go a couple of weeks without water. I always thought it was 3 days without water until I read a book called The Long Walk about some people who were escaping the Siberian work camp, and they were in the desert and they went nearly 2 weeks without water. Water is the second most vital element needed for life, in fact. Where there's no water, you don't usually get people living, do you? I always say to people, how much water do you drink? And these are some of the answers. I don't like water. If I drink water, my feet swell. If I drink water, I'm going to the bathroom all day. Those last two, don't hesitate to seek professional help when needed. Physical therapists, massage therapists, and healthcare providers can offer targeted treatments and help identify underlying causes you might have missed. Prevention. Strategies. Prevention is always better than treatment. So let's talk about how to keep muscle pain at bay. Stay active regularly. Consistent, moderate exercise is one of the best ways to prevent muscle pain. It keeps your muscles strong, flexible, and well conditioned. The key is consistency rather than intensity. Mind your posture, whether you're sitting, standing, or sleeping. Good posture reduces unnecessary strain on your muscles. Set up your posture ergonomically, and take regular breaks to move and stretch. Stay hydrated and eat well. Proper hydration and nutrition support muscle function and recovery. Make sure you're getting enough protein for muscle repair and staying adequately hydrated throughout the day. Prioritize sleep. Quality sleep is when your muscles do their best recovery work. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep and create a sleep environment that promotes rest and recovery. Warm up and cool down before intense physical activity. Warm up your muscles gradually. After exercise, take time to cool down and stretch. This simple practice can prevent a lot of muscle pain and injury. Conclusion and call to action. To wrap up, muscle pain is incredibly common, but it doesn't have to control your life. Whether you're dealing with exercise soreness, tension from stress, or chronic muscle issues, there are effective strategies to help you feel better. Remember, listen to your body. Some muscle discomfort is normal, especially after exercise, but severe or persistent pain deserves attention from a healthcare professional. I hope this information helps you better understand and manage your muscle pain. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more health and wellness content. Drop a comment below and let me know, what's your go-to strategy for dealing with muscle pain? I love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of those muscles.